Here's our new front and rear seals. My owner's manual for the garden tractor said that was, this part number was the rear and this one was the front, but it's actually the opposite. This one's the front and that one's the rear of the flywheel side. And this is the PTO side. So, gonna put these on and have at it. Okay. Sorry I couldn't film it while I was doing it, but I used the old seal and tapped it on. Got a little pile of white lithium grease used on the lips. But here's the new seal installed. I'm gonna coat this with some RTV. Make sure it stays put. Alrighty. Okay, the second thing to go on is your stator. It's held on with 2 bolts. Your wire harness, I'd suggest they route underneath the carburetor throat. Plugs in there. This goes to the magneto. This shrink coating is brittle for its age. I had to reinforce it with some electrical tape. So it's easier to route your wires through before you mount the stator, because this is kind of stiff. It doesn't want to bend very well. Okay, after the stator, the flywheel goes on and you torque to 40 foot-pounds. Okay, and you want to put on the fan. One thing you have to be aware of, those little metal spacers for the bolts, that helps prevent the plastic from getting crushed. Oh, and another thing, there's a bump out for the magnet. Okay, I went ahead and put the bracket that the belt pulley will mount to. That's for the drive deck, mower deck drive pulley. Okay, your fan screen will go on after the fan. And there's this collar goes on, and then the bracket that holds the pulley. And you can see I left witness marks with a Sharpie to put things back in line when it all comes back together. Taking out the front seal, and I made a slice into the seal with a utility knife, and just stick a screwdriver in there to pry it out. And there she be. Now you have to watch how far in you put the new seal. Right down there is an oil galley. Well, there's several. To oil the crankshaft. You don't want to block that with the new seal. Okay, you got the new front seal installed. All that's left to do now is put all the covers, clean up the covers a bit and put them back on. There's the electric drive for the mower deck and the air cleaner. Okay, there she is with all the shielding on. Get some fresh oil, some new spark plugs. Get her put on the tractor and get her fired up. Okay, I got the engine all back together. Sounding good. Got a little oil on the muffler from when that rear seal went out. I got to put the electric clutch on the front. Just wanted to make sure no oil leak coming from the seals. Looking good.